Welcome friends to Old Man Wisdom. It's currently the 10th of September 2021. It's a Friday evening. The markets are about to close in the next couple of hours and we are on the Euro USD as normal and we're looking at the 1 hour chart. Now there's a few things I want to show you today. Firstly, we're just going to scroll back to last week, just as a reminder. This is where last week started and this is where last week ended, and there were no trades. However, price was above the multi-time frame moving average. So this is the moving average on the 1 day chart but plotted on the 1 hour chart. So because price is above it, then we're only looking to buy, and we didn't get any signals from our MACD trading system. If you want to know what that system is all about, then by all means I'll put a link up here in the corner for you so that you can look at that video at a later date. So this week, this is where the week started and this is where it currently is now. We discussed last week not only our MACD trading system, but a system whereby we look at price action, and I'll quickly go through that because, as you can see, I'm in a buy trade at the moment, and I'll explain to you why I'm in a buy trade. It might be slightly confusing, especially if you haven't seen the video. I'll put the link here to it. The price action video is up here. We did get a signal this week. If you press Control and Y on your keyboard, you'll have these period separators. So this was Monday, this was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, which is today obviously. So on Wednesday we had this sell signal from our MACD crossover indicator, but we didn't take it because price is above the multi-time frame moving average, so we were only looking to buy the market. I'll take these period separators off, Control and Y. So I didn't take obviously the sell trade on Wednesday. So why did I enter the market with a buy signal? Well, let me explain about the video that I posted earlier in the week. We was looking for, as price comes down, we're looking for buys. We picked out a high here and we picked out a low here, and we was waiting for the market to push through and close above this high, which this candle did just here. Let me just put the separators back on a moment because this was Thursday. So on Thursday I should have entered the market here, but of course I was working and I missed it. Price came right the way down, and it was this candle here that I actually entered the market on. So I got a slightly better price, and as you can see, I've put my stop loss at 30 pips and my take profit is at 60 pips up here. So that's why I took the trade, because it broke this level and closed above it, and of course I bought the market because price was above the multi-time frame moving average. Do check the obvious highs and lows to where you're going to put your stop loss and take profit. So what do I expect price to do next week? Because obviously price is going to close very soon and it could spike down and close my trade at a loss and hit my take profit. But if it doesn't, then when the markets open next week, what do I expect? Well, there's two ways to look at this. It could be that I sometimes say that if price hasn't moved away fairly rapidly from my entry point within a few hours, it might never move away at all, in which case that means that there is money to be collected down here below the low. Retail traders have all set their stop losses just where I have, and it could be that the market is going to come down, take everybody out, collect the money before moving back up. So I wouldn't be surprised next week if I get stopped out and this is a losing trade. It wouldn't surprise me at all, but we'll just have to see. We just don't know. But for next week, whatever the market does, currently we are only looking to buy the market. Now, if price does come down and then continue upwards, we are going to get a signal from the MACD and it's going to cross over the 0 line. In which case, if I get stopped out, I'm possibly going to get another signal to buy from the MACD crossover. So I'm using a combination of two strategies here, but I wanted to take this trade mainly to show you the strategy that I explained in my last video, which again, I'll put the link up here or in the description below if you want to go and watch that video on trading price action with 0 indicators involved apart from the multi-time frame moving average, which I use as a basis to find the overall bias of the market. The multi-time frame moving average doesn't give me any signals. It just tells me whether I'm looking to buy the market or to sell based on whether price is above or below. On the MACD strategy, we had no buy opportunities, although one looks to be setting up possibly for next week. But on my price action strategy, we did get an opportunity to buy the market, and I'm currently in a trade. So I will update you with how the trade plays out next week. In the meantime, when I use the multi-time frame moving average, you can use any kind of strategy to enter the market. But what I like about this multi-time frame moving average is that it gives you a reason to either buy or to sell. What indicator or what strategy you use to enter the market is entirely up to you. But I like using this indicator as a basis on whether to buy the market or to sell. If you want to see the video explaining this multi-time frame moving average more clearly, then the link is here. And there's also a link in the description below. So thank you for watching. I hope you're all keeping well and have a good weekend. And until next time, take care and I'll speak to you soon.